Ooh wee, that was a stretch. I could not have done that without my partner in crime. Thank you very much for your support and help to get this beast out of there. That was a little air conditioner. It was probably a 6,000 BTU air conditioner. But see, it was a one piece. It wasn't the insert. And because it was an old style one and everything, it's heavy. This one here, believe it or not, it's going to be lighter. And it's a 12,000 BTU. That was a 6,000 BTU. And this 12,000 BTU is going to be actually lighter. Figure that. And it's going to be more efficient. And that's what you want to keep your electricity bills down to a minimum. Now see what they did? Here's the opening. And see, there's a piece of housing in there. That's the old housing from the old air conditioner. And then you put an insert in. And so we've got to cut this sheetrock. See that where that sheetrock hangs out? That's got to be cut back. This other side's hanging out. At the top is hanging over just a little bit. It's like they installed the new air conditioner and took the sheetrock off and repatched the sheetrock around the new air conditioner. And see that where that boo-boo was? I'm going to have to, now where the tan paint is, that's going to be covered with new trim. But just down below, that's lifted just ever so little. And I'm going to have to glue that back down. I'm glad I was being real careful with that. Now see up here, the paint virtually peeled right off the wall. Right there. But that's going to be covered. Okay, that's why you got to be extra special and careful when you're taking off the trim. Okay, so now I'm going to cut this back, and the next step is to get this old housing out of there. A very good question indeed. What was that question you had?
About the louver door?
Yeah.
I have a louver door going in to the closet area there. Is that enough air for that air conditioner to vent into that closet?
Probably.
Right now I have to open the door.
Now see, here's a little storage closet outside of a small little lanai area. And that's where they have the air conditioner going out into that area there. And if you've got something like that, you know, that's a possibility, and that's what they've done here. It might give you an idea of what to do at your place. If you got a little storage room like that, you can do it. But see, this door does not have any louvers on it. You could cut a big square louver, rectangular louver at the top of this door, at the bottom of the door, or you can take that door off and you can install a louvered door. That way it'll give plenty of ventilation, because you got to have ventilation for this. You can't just close this up into a closed up area. And what they did before was every time they turned the air conditioner on, they were mindful, or they were supposed to be mindful, to leave this door propped open so that they got fresh air in there. Okay? So, to answer your question, yes, I think the louvered door is going to work out fine.
Very good.
Okay, so now this is the old housing. Now see, I had to cut the sheetrock back to allow to slip the old housing into the room, and you can do that too. You don't have to be on the outside. There's no way on the outside we'd be able to do it anyways, because the washer and dryer is there. Okay, so I cut all the way around it, and ideally this should be a framed opening. What they did is they cut a stud out. There's a stud right about here and right down here. That's all they did. They cut this out. They didn't even put a 2x4 down at the bottom or a little header up at the top or anything like that. They've cut it in, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to take this out now, and we're going to put the other one back in the same way, I believe. So see, usually there's side screws, and that's how the housing gets installed. That takes the whole weight of the air conditioner. You got a couple screws here. So here's one there and one there. Over here we got another one at the top, and then we got one down here at the bottom right there. Okay, there should be one up in here, and somebody missed it, or they decided to leave it out, or whatever. Right up in there. Okay, but it's the side weight. These screws, believe it or not, the ones on the side, the left and the right, that'll hold this whole air conditioner. And that's why I like the ones with the insert, because there's lots more you can do with an insert. Once you get that supported and squared and all that, and don't worry, I'll show you how to do that, then you take the insert of the new air conditioner, the whole guts slides right in. So see, we've got another insert that matches this existing one exactly. The very same. We're going to slip that in there just like this one. slide the insert in, and call it good.